Hi everyone, I'm Lacontra. Today I'm going to show you how to adapt bust pads or bust cups from your Bodice pattern. So before we start, please like, share, subscribe and click on the notification bell to see future videos. So first off, you're going to be needing off-shoulder bodice. This is front, center front, side front, and this is the back. You're also going to need off-shoulder sleeve. If you don't know how to draft any of these, lucky for you, there's a link for video tutorial on how to make off-shoulder bodice and sleeve. So go check it out before you come back for this one. Right now, I'm going to focus on the front bodice. So first thing you want to do, you want to match up the bodies to check out. This is chest line, okay, this is bust point line and under bust line. You need to know the location of those three lines in order to construct your bust pads. So the bust pad is supposed to start above the chest line and terminate on the under bust. So starting with the center front panel, I'm going to measure and mark ½ inch above the chest line along the style line. Okay, so that's ½ inch above. Next thing you want to do is on the bust point line, the bust pad on the center front panel is not supposed to get to the center front fold. Okay, so what do? You take your tape and mark ½ inch before the center front fold, like so. Then you take your French curve from that ½ inch mark towards the center front. You're going to draw your first curve, just like I'm doing. Pay attention. That's one curve, and then the second curve is going to terminate at the under bust. So just reposition your curve like I'm doing and draw. It's that simple. So this is the center front bust cup. There we have the center front bust cup. So moving to the side front, above the chest line, we are still going to mark 0.5 of an inch. On the bust point line, you're going to measure the bust point for the center front bust cup. I have 2.5 there. The bust tend to fall more towards the side, so I'm going to add 1 inch for the side panel. So instead of 2.5, I'm going to mark 3.5. It's a bit wider than the center front. That's 3.5. So like I did for the front with my French curve, I'll curve from the style line towards the side seam, from chest to bust point, and from bust point to under bust. Okay, pay attention, see how I'm manipulating the French curve. This is a side front bust cup. So right now you're going to trace them out on another piece of paper. You see how I'm using the tracing wheel? So after tracing these markings, you're going to take a marker or pencil and highlight the tracings. You drew them, so they're going to look like this: the center front, side front. So I'm just drawing the direction. So you can see I've added seam allowance and I'm cutting out right now. Here we are, my bust cups with seam allowance. So I'm going to walk the bust cups on the pattern. So that's the center front, you can see, and that's the side front. I'm going to cut out the wording. So I need a pair for each of them. So here we are, side front, center front, I've also cut out on fabric, so I want to make notches now above the chest line, under bust, aligning the cups with the bodice. Same thing with the side front. I'll notch above the chest line and under bust. Just pay attention. So this is center front, right sides up, side panels. So I need wrong sides up. So now it's wrong side facing up. I'm going to take center front cup. You see what I'm doing? I'll match it up with the notch points. Pin. Same thing with the side. Match it up with the notch points and pin. Before pinning the style line together to sew. So you can see I've sewn the bust cups. You see how they look neat and see how they align. So yours should be neater than this. And this is the off shoulder bodice. I just decided to sew it padded at the bust. Okay, looking nice and neat. You could attach a peplum. This is a sleeve, the off shoulder sleeve. So if you don't know how to make any of these, I suggest just go watch the videos. It's down there in the link. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in another video. Stay inspired. I remain La Contra. Bye for now.